about a heavier bass. I have a concrete foundation here and it's shaking. And I tried to decouple the speakers from the floor as good as I could with what I had. I just have some high density foam underneath, but and carpet, but I still feel the concrete slab essentially vibrating. So you could imagine that this is probably way too many speakers for this room. The NS-500, they definitely edge the other two sets in terms of lows. The 2000s would probably be similar in lows, but they have to be closer to the wall, and you could definitely feel the other 5 hertz that you'll still feel the 5 hertz difference that the NS-500s have on them. The bass on the 1000, it's very precise, very accurate, not overemphasized. I'm actually gonna go ahead and play the same tune through all 3 of them individually now. So we'll start with a 2000. I'll move from the beginning and let me switch. All right, 2000 should start playing right now. Very accurate, precise, not as forceful as and extended as the NS-500s, but it's very precise, very low. I don't think that you would want more than this anyways. Let's move to the 1000s next. accurate, super precise bass on the 1000s. I don't think you need more than that. Definitely a slight difference between the 2000s and the 1000s on the lows. In terms of clarity, they're nearly identical. The 2000 obviously has the edge a little bit on clarity as well, but it's not necessarily that much of a difference. Now let's see how the 500s are doing in terms of lows. Switch to 500s. There you have it. That was the 500s. They have a darker sound than the Attitude. It's not as bright. Still very clear, but darker. The bass, they definitely need to be tamed, either by playing them at a lower volume or maybe using some sort of a equalization. That bass is, if you like house music, these are the speakers for you. If you want to play instrumental music, that bass may be a little overwhelming. Not boomy, it's very, very precise and extended. It definitely takes the cakes on the lows than the other two. But it definitely needs to be tamed for a certain genre of music. And that said, this is the end of this quick demo. MX-1000, it's a beast, doesn't sweat. This one plays all these three sets of speakers at once. This is definitely, especially when the lows kick in, is definitely deeping probably below the 2 ohms. And it doesn't sweat. It plays for 2 hours already. I could, it's not gonna sweat. I could play this all year or all day long. It's not gonna have a problem. I'm sure there are more demanding speakers out there. These are very efficient speakers on their own, but I don't know one set of speakers that this amp cannot drive. It's a beast. I'm glad I dusted off, took it out of the box. I'm probably gonna keep it here in the setup for a little bit longer. Get a little bit of a change in scenery from my VFET amplifiers. That said, until next time, bye bye.